Hello, my lovelies. Um, I just wanted to talk about being tired and how we make it through sometimes because as NICU parents, we don't always, as any parent, we don't have the choice to be tired or not. Um, we have to keep going, and I just finished a really amazing week. It's been a self-care challenge that I've been hosting, and the people in there are just magical. There's so many people staying involved and staying active and supporting each other and knowing that, the space is sacred, and it builds you up. Even when you're tired, even if you are just reading someone's post, it can really bring you different energy because of how they have put their energy into the words, if that makes any sense. And feeling tired is part of being human and allowing yourself to, allowing your body to tell you that it needs rest, right? That's, um, that's an important piece that I think we forget, is that when we're tired, we get frustrated or we get cranky that, oh, we should be doing more, we should be getting up, or we should, could. And we forget that actually doing the opposite and saying, oh, okay, well, I'm going to go to bed early tonight and leave the dishes and the food for tomorrow or whatever. Um, that option is sometimes the best option because um, we need that rejuvenation, right? So being tired is a sign. It's a sign that you need something, that your body needs something, and how you care for yourself in that next moment or the moments after. Your kids are watching. During this self-care challenge, I spoke a lot about the power to have awareness that your kids are always watching. So if you don't take care of yourself, your kids aren't maybe going to learn how they can take care of themselves too. Because they're watching and because they're listening and because we have choices, we have to be their guide. We are their parents for a reason. We're their mom, their dad, their grandmother, their support worker, whatever it might be, because we've been called into that life to be with them. And if we aren't as good a version of ourselves as we could be in the moment, it's okay. And it's an opportunity not only to shift or to be better, but to learn what you need to learn. Spirituality has become a big part of my life. I was born Christian in a United Church. I went away from that a bit because I needed to explore what that meant for me, and I guess I've come to a point where Mother Nature is really where I like to be. And whatever spirituality is to you, whatever religion is to you, I think every single one of us has an underlying knowing that we can do good if we do good for ourselves too. Now, taking care of yourself isn't selfish. Some people feel that, some people think that, and that's why they steer clear of practicing self-care or doing things that, are considered self-care. But the more I meditate, the more I stretch, the more I go for walks like this, the more I support people on their journey of caring for themselves and healing from trauma and working through emotional boundaries and blockades, the more I realize that self-care is how we really make a difference. We really make a difference not only in our own lives, but the people around us, the world around us. Like, it's like tending to the grasses or tending to a garden. If we give it attention, then it can reap lots of benefits. And yet, if we let things grow and we give it space too, it can give us lots of benefits too. So giving ourselves self-care is like tending to the garden, because we're actively doing stuff, molding it, making it what we want it to be. And our self-care routine is just that. Whatever we want it to be, that's what it's going to be, or what we actively do with it, right? Now, giving ourselves space like wildflowers and grasses, that's part of self-care too. Perspective, right? Being exhausted and changing your mind about what that's going to be and what it's going to do to you, that's on you. And you can be miserable and tired, or you could be happy and tired. And I know it's not easy. I know a lot of the time when I'm tired, I'm a lot snappier with Sky. I am shorter with him. I don't like how that happens, and sometimes I have a really hard time changing it. I'm grateful that, sorry, I'm just looking, I think some big animal was sleeping here the other night. Pull a bunch of grass down. We have deer and bears and moose and all sorts of stuff here, but yeah, so cranking at your kids, is an indication of maybe needing some extra sleep, extra time to sit quietly or whatever it is. And this world isn't always forgiving for those who need some extra time, or kids aren't always allowing for time. But you can get your kids involved in the exercises. Crafting with them, or sitting and reading with them, or anything. Whatever you feel like doing. Get them involved, get them excited about it. Because then it excites you and it energizes you. I know sitting reading a book usually makes me fall asleep, especially when I'm already tired. So we'll see how tonight goes. It's my night to read to Sky, and I will more than likely fall asleep in the second book, but he nudges me. He's like, Mama, stay awake and read the book. I'm like, oh, I guess I'll try to do it. And my eyes close again, and he nudges me again. Find some humor in the process of life, and let your emotions, let your exhaustion, let your tiredness teach you something. I love you. Our hawks are over there screeching. I love you. I'm going to leave you with our horses in the background there today. Hopefully you can see them. you ever have any questions, let me know. Thanks for walking with me again this Saturday. I'll see you soon. Bye.